Before you age another year, you need to hear this. We found 3 Amazon Prime documentaries that expose what's aging you faster, and more importantly, how to slow it down. If you care about staying strong, sharp, and alive longer, this is required viewing. We call these required viewing because these films don't just entertain, they give you real tools to live longer. And honestly, if you're in your 40s
or 50s
or 50s like us, you feel this stuff. Your energy shifts, your recovery slows.
and nobody hands you a roadmap. Your doctors give you a list of numbers, but not a plan. These documentaries changed that for us. They filled in the gaps. They answered questions we didn't even know we should be asking.
We're Tony and Dreed, cancer survivors turned longevity seekers, helping the worldwide tribe prolong their prime.
That's the whole purpose of this series, because this isn't about perfection, it's about power. These films give you power. Power to understand what's stealing your energy and what's quietly adding years back.
So today, we're breaking down these 3 Amazon Prime documentaries every longevity seeker should watch. Not to scare you, but to give you clarity. Because when you understand the forces driving aging, you can actually do something about it. Before we get into the first documentary, here's why these 3 hit us so hard. Aging isn't one singular thing. It's a combination of silent forces in the background. Inflammation, insulin resistance, stress load, mitochondrial slowdown. You don't feel them right away, and that's the problem.
Most people don't notice anything until something breaks. Sleep collapses, energy drops, weight creeps up, joints complain. These documentaries pull back the curtain on what's really happening under the hood.
And the crazy part is, they make it real simple. They show the patterns, the risks, and the habits that either speed up aging or slam the brakes on it.
And each one hits a different part of the puzzle: inflammation, metabolic health, and healing inputs.
As we go through each documentary, think about your own life. What's slipping? What feels harder than it used to?
These films gave us clarity, and that's why we're sharing them with the worldwide tribe.
All right, now that you know the forces driving aging, let's get into the good stuff.
The first one hit us right between the eyes, not just because it's powerful, but because it shows what's possible when you give your body a chance to heal.
And if you're trying to prolong your prime, this one lays the foundation.
Let's break it down.
This first documentary hit us at the perfect moment, and honestly, it hit me pretty hard. Fasting, the healer within, isn't about starving yourself. It's about what happens when you give your body the space to heal itself.
This film is emotional, raw, and uncomfortable in the best way. You watch people strip life down to the essentials. No noise, no food, no excuses, just healing.
When I first watched this documentary, I was far from a fasting expert. I was a guy who had been intermittent fasting for about 1.5 years and had a lot of success until it didn't. I definitely hit a wall. My weight stalled, my energy tanked. Everything just kind of felt stuck, and at the same time, something way more serious was happening. For years, I had struggled with extremely high triglycerides, numbers in the 300s, which is already terrible. But not long ago, I got a lab result that I'll never forget. 930. Yes, 930. That number haunted me. I wasn't supposed to have numbers like that, but I did.
And that was terrifying. I remember thinking, if he can't get this under control, what does our long-term life look like? What does his life look like? It wasn't just a number, it was a warning. And we spent years trying to bring that number down.
And fasting, not intermittent fasting, but deeper fasting, was the thing that finally pushed those numbers way off the cliff. And I'm getting chills just talking about it. We tried everything before, but fasting is the thing that finally moved the needle. Today, my triglycerides are down to about 150. Just a touch high for our standards, but down from 930 all the way to 150 because fasting actually gave my body the space it needed to heal.
So when we watched Sinclair and Saxon go through a 40-day fast in Fasting the Healer Within, it hit us differently. It wasn't just inspirational, it was personal. It showed us what happens when you let your body finally do what it's built to do. Dr. Michael Greger is the real deal, a physician and public health expert who actually reads the research and translates it into human language.
And instead of telling you who he is, we'll let him tell you himself.
For those of you unfamiliar with my work, every year I read through every issue of every English language nutrition journal in the world, so busy folks like you don't have to.
Here's what makes this required viewing. Greger connects the dots between aging and the forces driving it. Things like chronic inflammation, oxidative stress, metabolic damage, and the diseases of excess, not deficiency.
And he makes it simple. No fear, no shame, just clarity you can use right away.
Here's the part that hits every 40 or 50-year-old hard. Most of the things stealing your energy were caused accidentally, but you can reverse them intentionally. And this next documentary shows how to stop the fire at the source.
Inflammation is the silent force behind almost every issue people our age deal with. Weight gain, joint pain, brain fog, sleep trouble. This film makes it understandable.
It shows how many of the poor daily habits we have add up over time. Things like poor sleep, sugar, stress, sitting too long, until something finally breaks. So we can see clearly that aging isn't random.
People say it's just part of getting older, but it's not. Most of us are aging faster than we should. Not because our bodies can't heal, but because we're not giving them the chance.
Your joints, they didn't start hurting overnight. Your sleep didn't collapse overnight. It is the compound effect of tiny choices. Those small shifts compound. Aging compounds, but so does healing. You get to choose the direction. We're linking the Netflix breakdown right here. We'll see you there.